told me, don't even start the thing up, it's going to blow up. So.
And let us start working on it for you, right?
Yeah. No, they wanted to do a long block replacement.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And that's hence the reason why they said don't start it up and run it, right?
That's throwaway parts, I guess, you know. I hope that's factory bluing in there. You both got them on it.
Yeah, you got it on both. I mean, it could be. I think I'd ask Tatro.
Yeah.
Some other stuff to investigate, maybe pull a.
If not, that rod bearing shot. If it wasn't, the back one feels good and tight. The front one's a little bit sloppy, but it's supposed to be a little bit.
This shit ain't frozen, no. Then we don't know, because that guy was still riding that Indian, and the bearings came out square at the bottom of that.
Really? It was still running?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it wasn't running very well. But he's like, man, I can't figure out what's wrong with this bike. He hadn't changed the oil in forever. Burned up the whole bottom end.
Yeah. What, Keenan got a customer up there?
Huh?
Huh? I was on the phone?
Nice. Well, some guys having issues. Somehow end up here.
I forgot to bring your vodka, Fred, but I can go get a bottle of it for you.
No, I don't know. That's a
bullshit?
semi-joke. He said, what do I owe you? It's like a big old bottle of Kirkland vodka.
He still hadn't paid you yet, though.
No, he hadn't.
Now I got power tools now.
So what are we doing now?
What do you think about that bluing on the rods, Keenan? Is that factory or is that not
Factory,
factory?
that's how Harley heat streets their rock, because they're stupid.
Okay.
So what are we doing next? We're going to pull the cam cover off?
The camera on.
Huh?
Crank's, so far the crank is still in there. Where's the Allen up there? You were using it earlier.
Alan, the
Allen
little one?
Okay.
Might be too
Ain't the
small.
right
Huh?
one.
Too small?
What ain't the right one? You mean this one right here?
I thought you were going to...
You mean that one there? That this is not the right one?
We go lifter block removal now.
See, now you get all crap out of it.
That's how nice it is when you have that. When you have that power. Sure speeds up time.
Yeah, they get about half these number of screws. All right, pull it. Yes, put the tools away. Look out. Look out, dog. Come on,
Go,
get over
Scooby
it.
Dooby.
Come on, get over it.
Did you do the hard part? Huh?
What are you doing over there?
I don't know. What are we going to do?
Let's get the bigger hammer out.
Get oil on the hammer. That's a capital offense.
What is?
I got oil on my hammer.
Oh man.
Fire me so I can go home,
Yes.
sleep.
How come this is still hanging in here? Let's get rid of this thing here. You're scratching too. See, that's going to be all scratched up.
Them little channel locks that you had.
I'll use a crescent which works good.
Okay. That won't be going back on the bike with that plastic line. I know
There you
that.
go. You can have that.
Thanks.
Put those out front?
Yep.
What about these? They're pretty good.
Oh,
That one's gone.
4.
Yeah, that one came off.
That one came off. This one's not.
Talk about scratching the chrome.
That hit my race motor over there. Did you see that?
Is that your race motor?
Yeah, that's my race motor.
There you go.
I hurt my finger.
You hit your finger?
Mess the gasket up,
You
Keenan.
hit your finger.
Gasket's gone. That's good to know. That's pretty hard, Fred.
Just cut a big old notch out of your damn.
Boy, oh boy, they put some goop on that one, didn't they?
Good pull the screws out.
Yeah, that would help.
Sure they have any in here?
Some behind the cover.
Bigger hammer on the wall.
There it goes. Look at oil. We got oil coming out. That's a good thing too. No, that's the crap that Harley put in
You
there.
said
Then
there's no oil in it.
no, that's the shit. Harley put oil back into it. I drained the oil out of the tank.
What? You're missing a spot there.
Did I miss a spot, Fred?
So I got on your hammer and everything again, probably.
No, my hammer's dry. So you keep your hammer dry so when you're beating on stuff, it doesn't fling out and hit you.
Mm-hmm. At least that doesn't be too different than I thought it was going to be.
What do you think it was going to be?
I thought there was going to be like two different gears in there. The cam is driven, the chain going around
Nope,
two
there's
different.
chain. Well, there's two chains there. You just only see one.
Oh, there's another one on the other side.
Yep. There's another one in there. Fred's got all the tools out someplace.
Now, there's
Yeah, I gotta
that torque wrench.
I got to hide this from Fred.
Okay.
This goes back over here in the box. We don't want Fred using that.
The rear barrel looked pretty good too.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Make sure you use the factory torque methods for this.
Now I understand that thing's a throwaway part too. This
Most everything's a
whatever
throwaway
they call that
these
thing. They make an expensive one.
days. All
Screaming
damn
Eagle.
motor's a throwaway.
Yeah, that's what Harley wanted to do an exchange on it. Long block exchange.
There's another one somewhere over there. So I only got my oil. Fingers only on the very tip, and my tool's only on the tip, the way I was holding it. And you wipe it off, now you're oily again. You got a retention pin here. It keeps you anti-rotation for your lifters.
What are these little things sticking out in here? That oil the pistons?
Those are piston oilers over here.
Yeah.
Camera can't see
A
that.
little light, little tiny hole in them. Yeah.
These are your
Little things
lifters
sticking
here.
out there. Good looking. Not scarred.
No, they're still. I'd replace them, but they're still there.
You would replace them?
Oh yeah. Definitely would replace them.
Well, you got it apart. Might as well, huh?
Well, you run them that oil, you know how much damage has been done.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we haven't seen anything makes the motor lock up.
Hang on. Hang on.
See what they want.
Camshafts. What are those things?
Oil
Spacers?
pump gears.
Oh, they are? That's the oil pump?
That's the oil pump.
I think Harley was lying to me when they told me it was just rattling apart and falling apart.
So far, everything looks okay in me.
What'd you do with the screw the guy gave you?
Land gave it back to him.
Huh?
Only had the one.
He said he gave it to you and you didn't give it back.
It's laying on the counter then, because I gave it to him as far as I know.
I gotta check.
Yeah, I don't see any damage on anything here.
Good.
The important thing is, see the crank here?
Mm-hmm.
It's not all galled up.
Oh, that would have been. Oh, that's a little bit, though, isn't it? No, is that
that's,
normal?
That's like brand new.
Yeah. What rides on that? The gear?
It's
That goes through that?
shaft here for the crank.
Hmm.
It's a support for the crank. They get worn really bad, and they're not replaced. It's part of the crank. So when it's bad, the crank's bad.
So the bluing, that's heat treating on the rods, huh?
It's induction hardened. They heat up really hot and they cool it quickly.
Oh.
And Don't have a lot of free play in that, but that's pretty normal. Fucking stroker motors.
Seem to be confused. He thinks you still have it.
Have it.
Screw for what?
Something else. The crank appears to be straight still. All right, take a break.
You can breathe.